Hello and welcome to Dark Souls 3 Champions Ashes mod in New Game Plus, playing with the Kirkhammer. Ludwig's Holy Blade. I'm so sorry, Kirkhammer? What are you doing here, Kirkhammer? You're not supposed to be here. It's not your time yet. I will go to DLC. Why? Why not? That is my answer. Why not? I mean, seriously, why not? No reason for me not to go to the DLC. No reason for me not to not kill Sister Frida or Lady Frida and Gale. Just no reasons. So we might as well do it. Plus, it's then easier to deal with the normal bosses because then there's no detours. Well, there is one detour: killing Nameless King and killing Demon of Hatred. Demon of Hatred. Sorry, not Old Demon King. But other than that, no, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna light this bonfire for no reason. I'm pro like that. Okay, okay. I'm a god. I'm a god in this fucking game. I might be saying it's very narcissistic of me, but no, no, it is not. I'm very confident in my abilities. And that confidence, honestly, is well deserved. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, what I'm going to say is, it's relatively easy to become a god in Dark Souls, because all it takes is practice. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just practice, 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 practice. Are you a moron? Yes, you are. Goodbye, moron. You will not be missed. Hi, Farron Keep. Yes, I'm gonna go to Farron Keep first. Simple reason is I might as well open everything and then deal with Crystal Sage, then to actually go immediately to Crystal Sage. Even though going immediately to Crystal Sage will help me, or would help me, with invasion, I really don't care. I really do not care. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's the Banshee. Oh. If you're wondering what I'm doing the long run, basically connecting all the areas. Because if you can do it, you can completely do a long run. Because the beacons are all connected, and I'm gonna show you how they're, because of course they are. I just hope that the big boy does not intervene with my ideals. Is he going to intervene with my ideals? The answer is no. Alright, we're good. We're good. I need more endurance. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I need more endurance. And the reason is, these Bloodborne weapons require endurance, man. They're not cheap. Endurance-wise. They're not cheap. Now, I might be thinking, well, do I need to attack them now? Because I'm at the back? No, not really. You can just move past them. Or kill them. What the? There you go. And just like that, you have a free path towards the second beacon. Did you just dash? You can dash? I mean, okay. That's the first one, honestly. I don't pay attention to their dodges, so I'm actually surprised they can dash. What do you mean you can dash? What? That's a revelation. There we go. Kinda interesting that the Banshee takes 3 hits to kill. I'm gonna be honest, it's surprising. But what? I don't know, I was going somewhere, I just can't remember where. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to poise through it, but then remember I have the Unburdened ring, and the Unburdened ring removes all your poise, which I'm completely fine with. Even though I don't think this mod adds poise. I think the mod just adds hyper armor, or increases hyper armor, or whatever. It does something. I don't really know. Do I look like a guy who knows what he's doing? No, no. No. I can't wait for version 1.4.3. Oh, I can't wait to see what weapons they're adding. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do, you know, more with the mod. I just can't wait to see. I told the guys, developers, I love their mod. I love them. I love the developers too. They're doing amazing work. They're just hitting it out of the park with the mod. Yes, there's some, you know, misconceptions, you know, about the upgrades and infusions and why the weapons are so weak at the beginning. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wait, was that an audio delay? Ah, oh, son of a bitch! Half my HP just gone. Oh, that just hurt, you son of a bitch! Come down here, fat boy. Come down, come down, come down, come down. There we go! Poise through it! The madman poised through it! Told you it was fire damage. Up. There we go. We still have the invasion to deal with. Remember that, we still have an invasion to deal with. Remember the shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Guy Fawkes. You're the biggest traitor, one of the biggest traitor in human history. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's right, I consider him a traitor. There we go. Applause. Applause. That was legit. Or as that kid says it, that was legitness. Oh, it's so funny. That was legitness. I mean, sure. It is legitness. Goodbye, Hazel. Piece of shit. Hi, Crystal Sage. Okay. Oh, there they are. Ooh, majestic. 1300 HP. That's just too good. Oh, why? Why? You son of a bitch. Do this. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm not gonna kill him in time. I'm not gonna kill him in time. I'm not gonna kill him in time. Oh, why am I holding my breath? This is not a hard fight. Hi, bitch. I want to talk. And you're dead. No, you're not. Such a small slither of health. But you're still dead. That's all that matters. That death. Knife addict? I don't give a damn about your knife addiction. I was gonna knife him. Knife addict? I mean, I remember that College Humor skit where they're talking about achievements. And you know, Call of Duty and, you know, achievement farming, and one of the achievements is called knife addict. And of course the sergeant doesn't understand, so he's like, I don't give a damn about your knife addiction. Why am I explaining the fucking joke? Why? I guess it's not a joke. Well, it is a joke, but at the same time, it's internet history, and if you're too young... What the fuck am I talking about? My demographic is people from 25 to 34 years old. What the... I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Also, while we're at the talk point of demographics, to 10% of you who are subscribed and also watching, thanks so much. Those 90%, please, feel free to subscribe. Why am I killing him, you might be wondering. Why not? Honestly, as you know, as it said, I got the bloodlust. Roger. I was about to say, I forgot the name of the alien from American Dad, but I remembered. It's Roger. Roger said that in his limousine video. When he wanted to be a limousine driver for rental limousine driver. And he wanted to charge a couple of frat boys at $20. And they scuffed him. Or, you know, scammed him. So he decided to go on a murderous rampage for $20. And at the end of the day, he completely destroyed the plane. Because that's what you do when you have the bloodlust. You destroy the plane. Which Roger himself says it like, yeah, I got the bloodlust. What am I supposed to do? Not destroy the plane? I still haven't upgraded my Essos flask because I'm not at 1,000,000 souls yet. So yeah, that's a very fun story about... American Dad is better. American Dad is better than Family Guy, pure and simple. I find it more funny. American Dad is also not trying to be too on the nose and trying to be... I don't know, it doesn't feel as much filled with pop culture references as Family Guy is. Family Guy pretty much is like, hey, this event happened, let's make 50 jokes about it. Which, fair enough, I mean, yeah, you gotta make fun of current events. But then you remember what America is right now, a cesspool of either I'm too sensitive to be offended, so everything has to be squeaky clean, or fuck you, I'm gonna be so reactionary to your you know, status quo that I'm gonna be as edgy as possible. And then it's a question of, well, how much is too much? Should there be some kind of courtiness on the internet? I do think so. But then again, maybe people on, you know, in real life who are not on the internet are courteous, are actually decent human beings, but they feel constrained in the outside world, so they feel they can unhinge themselves on the internet because they feel the freedom. They feel the freedom that they can just, you know, be an asshole, or be a jerk, or be a troll, or be whatever. While in real life, they can't do that. Maybe they are, you know, a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, an accountant, you know, a police officer, a fireman, a soldier, and then you have to be like, well, you cannot show that kind of, you know, that kind of attitude in real life because, well, those society will shun you. But if you do it online, well, nobody gives a fuck. Well, no, I'm sorry. Special interest group give a fuck. And yeah. Now, are there assholes on the internet? Of course, there's assholes everywhere. Whoever thinks that there's only assholes on the internet are fucking stupid and never stepped outside of the real, outside of the real world. There are assholes everywhere. And I think I've become too desensitized to the assholes because at this point I don't believe anyone's saying they get death threats or some kind of serious insults or serious threats until I see proof. Because I'm sorry, but at this point, who knows how many times the death threat card has been pulled, and I honestly don't give a fuck anymore. Show me proof of those assholes who did that, otherwise I don't care. Simple as that. I just don't fucking care. It's the whole concept of the boy who cried wolf. People are gonna stop caring, like, oh, you got that. No, naturally not all, but just people are gonna be tired of it. If you don't show proof, people are just gonna be tired of it. If you show proof, then you cannot deny it. It's gonna be like, well, now you're an asshole if you're denying it. because it's clearly there. But there's no proof, then get the fuck out of here. I might be saying, how can you say that? Well, it's the same thing about the whole believe all women shit. Like, no! No, take something serious. You can take something seriously, but not also believe it immediately. I also blame the current events about the whole fake accusations, looking at you, Amber Heard, and what she did to Johnny Depp. I stopped caring also. I got desensitized to that shit also. Unless there's proof, I don't care anymore. And the same thing with hate crimes too, because Bubba Smollett and Jussie Smollett did the same fucking thing. And apparently some student in some college or university in America did the same thing. Fake hate crimes because, and I have to quote this, what I've seen on all of those videos and all those stories, when the demand for hate crimes is not enough, so you have to fabricate it. I mean, it is that. So it's basically, there is a demand for racism, but there's not enough racism, so you have to fabricate it. That's how I feel like it. Now I might be saying, well, Bubba Smollett didn't do it, he didn't do it, he was told. Alright then, well, if you're a sensible human being, you'd be like, hold up, let's not go public with this. Let's see what the fuck is going on. Let's wait for the investigation, because now you're gonna tread a dangerous thread, or now you're treading a dangerous ground if you're accusing a group of people without any evidence of anything, because then it's like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to stand behind you if it turns out it's fake? And it was fake. So who's supposed to take your ground? I mean, seriously, who? And you might look at, well, let's okay, they faked a hate crime, it's not that bad. Then you remember, well, those individuals would have been happy if a white guy got arrested. Jussie Smollett would have been happy if some white guy got arrested because he described a white guy wearing a hat at 2 a.m. in Chicago when it was, minus 10 degrees Celsius or minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I forgot. Anyway, point is, they would be happy. Jussie would have shut his fucking mouth. He wouldn't say shit. He'd be like, yep, that's him. That's him. And that's it. Someone's life is ruined. Some dude's life who never met the fucking dude probably, life is ruined. And Jesse's happy, his little hate crimes worked. So yeah, that's why I'm so mad at it, because someone would have paid. You have to understand, everything has consequence, right? Everything. There's no such thing as a consequence-free action. Everything has a consequence. So Jussie Smollett accusing a group of people of a hate crime that was never committed would result in someone getting arrested. Because it has to be someone. The public would be outraged. The public would have chopped off the police's head because there was no arrest. And of course the police acted immediately, pulled off how many people for that case, and what it turned out, it was fake. It was fake. And now people are trying to pretend they knew it all along. Or they're trying to save face. And that is the problem when you preach on Twitter. That is the problem. Because if you start preaching, you better be ready to eat your fucking words. Because if you don't eat your words, guess what's gonna happen? You're then a hypocrite. But more and more people don't care about hypocrisy anymore. People don't give a fuck about shame anymore. Now all of a sudden it's a proud thing to be naked in a protest. For fuck's sake. That's nothing to be brave about. Like, you're being... So what? You're being naked. Oh, well. Guess what? It's still censored if you try to be naked on TV. Where's the bravery in that? Miss protester or guy protest, because I've seen a guy in England protest naked. How about you go to your local TV studio and be like, yup, I want no censorship of a female or a male body. What then? Where's your bravery then, huh? Oh wow, encoding issue. That's a first. That is truly the first. I mean, honestly, I can accept that. It's been... maybe I need to lower it a little bit more, too. I guess I can. Maybe 30,000. But for 19 minutes and only now, an encoding issue, I can accept that completely. Why am I killing them? Hold up. Why am I doing this? Anyway, point is... It's stupid. It's stupid, because please do remember, it's still illegal, not illegal actually, or it is legal. The point is, you cannot show a naked woman on TV. But you want to be called brave for protesting naked. Get a fucking grip. No, you're not brave, you're stupid. The same people who, also people who take their children to protest are not just stupid, they should be arrested for child endangerment. And their children should be taken away from them. They should not be applauded. What does the child know anything about what's happening? A child doesn't understand. The first thing the child understands is, I'm gonna help mommy and daddy, or just mommy, or just daddy, I'm gonna help them, yay! We're gonna do something together. And then 10 years later they're gonna say like, oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck is happening? Now, they're either gonna be proud of it because then, the parents' ideals have been implemented, or they're gonna be ashamed of it, realizing that they have made a mistake. And just to be clear, no side or anyone should use children for anything. That is the most despicable thing ever, using children. Come on. Fuck's sake. It's disgusting. It's nothing brave about that. I'm looking at those parents, I'm like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Putting children into this. Ashamed. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry if I'm going political about this a little bit, but honestly, it's disgusting to see. You might think it's not disgusting, you might think it's brave, you might think it's awesome that a child is being politically active. It's awesome a child is being politically active. Do you want your child to be a political activist? No. Even though I am politically active, I would never want my child until they're 17 or 18, with a bit more understanding of the world, be like, okay, you want to be active in politics? Sure. But a 9-year-old, 8-year-old, 5-year-old? What does a 5-year-old know about politics? Nothing. That's why it's funny about that girl that was talking about climate change. And Putin is 100% right about this. Third world countries or poor nations that have natural resources, they don't give a fuck about the earth. They want to lift their people out of poverty. They want to lift their nation out of being poor. They don't give a fuck about the earth. They don't care. The only nations that can actually somehow change now the production are probably just the US and China. Not even Germany, Russia, or UK. Anyone else can do it. Probably just China and the United States can go green. And not even fully green. So somebody's standing there being like, oh, we can do it. No, you fucking can. You fucking can. You can, but guess what's gonna happen? Those nations are gonna be even more poor. Because to get the investment back, it takes a long time. And if everyone does it, then there's no profit there anymore. Because everyone is doing it. Simple as that. A poor nation becomes rich because they're using the resources to become rich. That's how it works. I'm honestly a little bit sick and tired of child activists, I'm not gonna lie. I'm done.
Well, I go to then take.
Wait a minute, was that an encoding? Don't tell me that was an encoding issue. Don't do it. Baby girl. We can go to 60. Let me see. Encoding issue? It shouldn't be. No encoding issue. Good job. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna maybe lower it a little bit more because that was one weird encoding issue. Let's go. We have time. Let's go kill High Lord Volnir. So yeah, I just feel like that. I'm just done with activists, child activists. I'm done. I'm done. I just like. Is climate change a problem? Sure, it is. Is it an immediate problem? Fuck no. Fuck no, it's not an immediate problem. It's just not. And even if it is, maybe to you, but to the 50 other nations that are sitting on resources of oil, coal, zinc, whatever resource we're gonna talk about, they don't give a fuck. They're looking how to exploit those resources so they can have a booming economy, so that their people can eat and not be poor. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, what's more important? Green energy or employing 50,000 people? 90% of nations are going to take the second route, not the first one. And you know, it feels very insulting when a first world nation wants to dictate how a third world nation should act. Even though we all know damn well that every single first world nation came out from using resources that are oil, coal, and all those resources. And not from green. Not from any kind of renewable resource. So it's a very fucking insulting thing. That now all of a sudden, just because the first world nations have the means to go green, not even all of them, just like one has the means to do it. Now it's time to lecture everyone else on how they're supposed to use their resources and how you're not supposed to use coal and oil. You're supposed to use the sun. Don't you understand? And I'm pretty sure all of them do understand. They just don't care because it's more important to hire those 5,000 miners or 1,000 miners than to actually worry about the green energy. Same reason why China doesn't care. I mean, they care, quote unquote, but they don't give a fuck. They need resources. Everyone needs resources. It's pure and simple. A nation without resources dies rather quickly. Look at Japan is the perfect example. Japan needs to import all of their resources because they have nothing. So imagine this. Imagine everyone decides to embargo Japan. Everyone. They cut off all of their supply to Japan. Japan would starve. They would die out. First of all, there's not enough food on the island to fuel the 170 million people. There's not enough fuel. Then we're talking about not enough fuel to push the machinery, to push the cars, to push the tractors. There's not enough fuel. There's not any. You just have to look at it. You need resources to thrive as a. What the fuck? Damn. You need resources to thrive as a nation. And if you don't have resources, then what the fuck you doing? It's simple as that. And you know, when you hear that girl, I forgot her name. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But you again, I don't really care about that, so I don't really remember your name. But either way, I think she's from Sweden or Norway. Point is, they're entertaining her. They'll be like, look at this proud little child. Look what she's thinking, like a grown-up. They don't give a fuck. Because America knows they need resources. They need oil. They're going to keep pumping oil out of Texas, out of Alaska. China doesn't give a fuck. China knows it needs to get oil from, I think it's from Iran they're now taking oil. From Saudi Arabia, from Russia. Russia doesn't give a fuck. They're going to sell natural gases and oil. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody. Even though everyone claims they care, no, people don't give a fuck. Nations don't give a fuck. They all care about seeing that that GDP rise. It's pure and simple. And people trying to pretend that it's not that simple are just wrong. Just wrong. Was I one of those who thought it was simple? Yes. I'm fully admit. Yes, I thought it was simple. But then I realized a little bit, wait a minute, not everyone can live like the United States where they have $1 trillion income or $1 trillion budget. No one can do that. So yeah. Also, might I add, it's very insulting for the world to criticize China on pollution when China produces everything in the world. Guess what? Production costs energy. Energy has leftovers because you cannot use 100% of something. That's why there's so much pollution in China, because they produce everything. I mean, for fuck's sake. Is it horrible? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it horrible that Beijing cannot see the people in Beijing cannot see the sun? Yes. Yes, it is horrible. But that's the reality of things. Being the production center of the world matters, you know. It makes you unbelievably rich. Again, China is the example. It's been 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here, which is a rare one. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I greatly appreciate the support. Goodbye.